Hi and welcome to Makeup440plus. I'm hoping this will be quick, but you know what my videos are like. So I'm not sure which will go up first, my IMATS haul or this video, but in my IMATS haul I couldn't find one of the bags of the items I got, and it was some stuff I'd purchased from Ben Nye. So I just want to quickly show you what I purchased from them, and then I'm doing a tutorial doing this eye look. Because I've just fallen in love with this. So first of all, I got a brush shampoo. This one's just in natural. I haven't tried it yet, but I've heard really good things about it. The other thing I got was this stack of bases, which I'll get back to in a minute. So I've actually tried to lay some down to try and hurry this tutorial up. And then I also got this palette of pressed colours, which has got all these beautiful metallic shades in it, which I am just in love with, and I've worn this probably for about the last 3 or 4 days. So one of the things that has really impressed me about this, as you will have seen in my Estee Lauder double wear tutorial, this is the eye makeup that I wore, and it basically was on for over 24 hours, and as I said in that video, I slept in it because we didn't get home until 2 AM, but I woke up and my makeup was still perfect. The eyeshadow hadn't moved. I was just absolutely gobsmacked. So I just wanted to do a tutorial showing the eye look that I used using these colours, and I've posted a couple of pictures on Instagram and my Facebook page, etc., showing this look. So I thought I'd do a tutorial on it. So what I've got on my eye at the moment, I've got this Indian Copper, which is just this most beautiful copper shade. So that is actually all over the mobile part of my lid, and I've just taken a little bit up in the crease. It also, this set also comes with this beautiful goldy colour, so I haven't used that one yet. It also comes with a gorgeous silver, which I also haven't used. However, on my eye I've got this one, which is called Gold Dust, and I've put this one on the centre part on the very inside of my eye. And then lastly, I've got Ice, which is this beautiful white shimmery shade, and I've actually got that very, very lightly on my brow bone for my highlight. So we'll just get straight into it. The other thing I did get, which I'm going to add to my eyes after this, is this, it's called Ultra Light. It's this Lumiere Luxe powder, which is just divine. So I'll show you how I have used that on this eye look as well. I'm also going to be putting on a half set of lashes, which I have on this eye, so this will cover quite a few things, so please bear with me. So to start off, all I used to put the shadow bases on my eyes was just this eye shading brush. This came out of the Paris palette, and I just use it all the time. It's the E55. I just love it. So first let's go in with the white colour. Now this is called Ice. So this is the white colour in the palette, and I'm just going to put that under my brow bone for a highlight. Now let's just zoom you in so you can see what I'm doing, and I will try my very best to stay in frame. So we'll just put this in as my highlight, and as always, just make sure you take it out to the tail of your brow, because there's nothing worse. So wherever you place the colour first, of course, is going to have the most intensity, but if you bring it out to the outer edge, it just makes your eye look really finished. If you've sort of only taken it to here, it looks like you've sort of skipped a bit. So just bringing that all the way out to the edge of my eye. Now I'm just flipping this brush over, and I'm going into Aztec Gold is the colour. So I'll just show you on the brush. It's just this beautiful gold, but you'll see once I put it on this inside part of my eye, the colour payoff is just phenomenal, especially over the base of the gold. So I'm just going to go in with a little bit more of that, because I want the inside of my eye to be quite bright and I've lost a little of the intensity, so I'll just touch up this eye. So you can see the payoff of that is just phenomenal. Then I'm just going to go in with Gold Apricot, which is this beautiful, exactly that, this gorgeous apricot shade. It's just this sort of pale colour that's just so pretty. Make a great one colour lid colour actually. Then I'm going in with what has to be my favourite colour in this palette, which is called Indian Copper. It's just amazing. The colour is just something else. So I'm just going to put that on the outer part of my lid up to the crease and just blend it with the and I meant to touch up this side while I'm at it, just so that because I lost a bit of intensity there too. So boy, I'm hoping you're in frame, or I'm in frame, so I'm going to try and be very aware of that. So I do apologise if I go out occasionally. So just quickly now, I'm going in with a push liner brush and I'm going into the black, which is called Starry Night, and I'm just really going to stamp this really, really close to my lash line. So incredibly close. So literally just stamping it under my lashes. So I've got, basically it'll look like eyeliner, but it's not, it's just the powder. So just going in under the lashes with that one. Then I'm going to basically copy what I did on the top. So I'm going in with the Indian Copper, and I'm taking that on the outside and just sort of running that under, using the same push liner brush, just taking it under the black. Then I'm going in with the Gold Apricot and doing the same thing. So pulling that along, and then I'm going to go in with the Aztec Gold and punch that in the corner, in a corner, just to give that bit of oomph. Get rid of that. So just to really brighten up that center of my eye. And then I am going to take the white again, which is called Ice, and just basically run it over my tear duct area just to brighten the inside of my eye. Then I'm just going to get a fluffy blending brush and make sure it's clean, and just sort of blend that up a bit so it's not really harsh. So as you can see, that's just that beautiful gold into the apricot into that beautiful copper color. So then I'm taking a domed shaped, it's sort of like a blending fluffy brush, but it's actually a bullet brush as well. I'm just going into the silver, which is just literally called that, it's just called silver, and I'm basically going to cut my crease with this. Now I'm just going in over the eyeshadow base that I put down, and I am going to blend this colour out, as you can see that I did on the other side, but I do want just that bit of silver through there, and I am going to take black into the corner, and I'm trying to keep it really close to my crease so that it doesn't blur the colours on my lid at all. So just marrying that up with the white and then just basically blending that really softly. And then in my outer edge I'm taking a little angled brush. This one is from Coastal Scents, and I'm going into the Starry Night, which is this beautiful black. So I'm just going to run that along my outer lash line And I'm going to stamp that because I am going to do a winged liner. And then I'm also just going to carry that up into my crease to sort of blend with that silver like I've done on the other side. You can see that it's sort of stamped into the crease, but then I've blended it out. I just want the outer edge of my eye to have that bit of depth as I do. So you can see that needs a good blend now. So now I'm going in with Ice Gold and the Indian Copper. So the Ice Gold is this really pale, if my camera will focus, come on, it's a really pale yellow, but I mix it with the Indian Copper just to bring the Indian Copper down a notch, because I want that depth in my as my blending colour, but I don't want it to be too yellow. So I just sort of am blending the two until I get the mix that I want. Probably a little more of the iced gold than the Indian Copper to just keep it lighter than what's on the outside corner of my lid. So just blending that, and at the same time I've blended that grey and that black. So time for winged liner. My favourite winged liner, the Lorac Pro, and I am just going to line my lashes, sorry, just checking I'm still in frame, by just basically really short strokes. I have to say this is by far and away my favourite eyeliner pen ever. It just never stops. It just is beautiful. Just connect that corner up. And because it's sort of a fairly intense look, I want to do just a half lash. And also, if you have trouble applying lashes, half lashes are a great way to go, because you're only applying it to the outside corner of your eye, so you don't have as much problem trying to get them to stick and trying to get them to stick down. So these are the ones I'm using. These are Flirty. These are by Elf, and I just love them. And I have to say, this is probably the 10th wear I've got out of these. So I've just put a little bit of the duo glue on my knuckle, and I am just going to swipe literally the band through that glue so that the band has a nice covering of glue and a hair. So just making sure there's a really good coverage of glue on that band. So, and even while they're wet, these can be applied. So just placing this on the outer edge of my eye, as you can see, and just going in and tucking in that outside corner, and then tucking the inside along my lash line. So basically it's that simple, and then I just get my tweezers. Now I never have trouble applying these, but I bet you because I'm on camera that it will, something will not work. I'll jinx myself because they're so easy. I'll tell you how easy they are and then not be able to get them on. So you can see that that glue's starting to dry. That's the other thing I like about this duo glue, is you can see very quickly when the glue's drying, because it changes colour and goes to that black. So you can see that those are pretty much stuck in place now. Now while that glue's drying on the top, and I've just sort of gone through and squeezed, so I've made sure that my eyelashes are nice and close together, I am just going in with my, now I have to say, I take back what I said about Kat Von D mascara. My first impressions of this wasn't great. I did not love this mascara. It was very wet formula. I truly take it back. I love this. I use this every day, and I need to get a backup for when it runs out, because this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely. Just love it. Just give my bottom lashes on both sides a bit of love. And you'll be able to see when I put it on the top lashes just the difference that it makes. So just going to clean that brush off a little and just get those outer lashes. Now I'm just going to take my eyelash curlers, and the trick with this is to make sure that you get the false lashes in with your natural lashes, and just give them a really good squeeze so that they're all together. And the glue's still a bit wet, so that probably was a how not to, but they've stuck down nicely. Now I'll just show you how great this mascara is. So you can definitely tell I've got false lashes on, so I'm just sort of dabbing that outside edge. But you can see where the false lashes are and where my lashes are not. So I'm just going to put some of this Kat Von D mascara on now, and it just blends these lashes so beautifully, because it just lengthens and volumizes my lashes so well. I just love it. So that's one coat. So I'm hoping that you can see the difference. It just blends them beautifully. So, and this lash has moved. I told you I'd jinx myself. So I've already done my eyebrows, so that's my finished look. So I'll just stay in close so you can see. What I should do is actually, something that I haven't done is touch up my eyeliner, just to cover any glue that might be showing. So excuse the children yelling in the background, they're not mine, it's school holidays. So that's my finished look. So it's sort of a bit autumny of a look as well. So I just love this. I love the Ben Nye shadows. Honestly, the staying power has just really blew me away, and I think it's a combination of the shadows themselves. As you can see, I've just done that whole look and I've had no fallout whatsoever. The bases absolutely make the colours pop. You know, you can see how vibrant the yellow and everything is. It just makes everything scream, you know, in the correct colours. Sorry, I'm just going to move you a little. That's better, because I was crouching, which isn't good. So yeah, that's my that's basically, if I can think and speak. So that's a bit of a haul from IMATS and also a tutorial. So I guess you could call this an autumn eye, if you like. Bit smoky, something a bit different. And also, as I say, if you struggle to apply full lashes, half lashes are definitely the way to go if you want to try and experiment with them, and they're just enough just to add a bit of oomph to the outside of your eye. So if you see what I mean, maybe if I look up, will be better. You can see that they don't look unnatural. So again, these are the flirty ones, and I just really like how they add to the outside of your eye. You know, not that I'm a converted false lash girl and wear them all the time, but I have been wearing them more because I find these half lashes so easy to apply, and I think that the look that it gives you is actually quite a natural look, which I mean, as far as lashes go, it's a fairly natural look considering you're wearing false lashes. So I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I hope it's been helpful. I hope you like this eye. Please leave comments in the comment section. If you've got any questions, please feel free to ask. And I hope you're doing all really, really well. Also, please thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. It means the world to me, and it's free, and it gives me feedback and lets me know if you've enjoyed this video or not, and you want to see more like it. So hope you've really enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.